Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's the Chaotic Dragon back again. Today's deck profile is a Stardust Dragon Assault Mode deck, and it's weird. This has to be the weirdest deck I have ever piloted in my life. It is completely inconsistent, but if you get it off, it's a whole lot of fun to watch your opponent just kind of scream in frustration. So, as you can see, here's the deck profile. I'll just lightly highlight over it real quick. Oh, you don't need it. You can ignore this bottom half here. This is just other cards that were an option. I will do the replays real quick, and then we'll come back and yeah, have a look. Okay, that was the replays. As you can see, this deck is just frankly weird, and most players leave because when they get frustrated, not because they're actually losing. I mean, you're the big issue with this deck is there is a better version of it, and it's frustrating. The deck is very frustrating, and you have to be prepared for that. But it is. I mean, it's a viable option. As you saw, it destroyed the dinosaur deck. I mean, that guy didn't draw the best either, but, you know, neither did I, playing the Stardust Dragon deck. Although, there is another build that a guy came up with that was playing, like, Pot of Desires, and he was playing, like, this new, I don't know what it's called, it's some kind of like struggling battle trap or something like that, I think is what it's called. The idea is at the end of the battle phase, you banish your opponent has to banish cards so they equal the number of cards you have. So if your opponent has a big board, at the end of the battle phase, they lose almost all their board. And this doesn't hurt you because your Stardust Dragon is gone usually and all that good jazz. Yeah. Huh. In any case, the deck is interesting. I would suggest things like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and show you the better version of it real quick. This was my janky budget version. This was me trying to play play the same deck, TCG legal, and with you know, play it on a budget, but and with cards that I actually own. So let's switch it over to the actual deck and let you guys take a look at that real quick. This deck operates the same as the one you just saw. It's just got some Link monsters in it and a little less stuff in it, and it's a little more consistent. So if you want to play this version, I recommend it. I took out the struggling battle trap because we're in the TCG here in the States, so I have Mirror Force and Burying Mirror Force, which seem to do the job close enough, well enough. So there you go. You got two deck profiles in one. You got the one that probably proves the point of if you add new cards to an old deck, the old deck is quite viable. And it's, so far in my testing, it seems to be true. So there you go. And then you got my janky ass version from a second ago, where it was the cheapo version of the deck. Alright, well, that has been the Stardust Assault Mode decks for 2017. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know of what kind of decks or content you would like to see from me in the future. And this is the Chaotic Dragon, and I'm out!